And you're just going to start to kind of smudge that in. Now, we're going to make this just a bit thicker, the size of the tree that you'd like to have. You can bring it out if you like. There's our little tree stump. And we're going to create the pine needles now. Let's get some more of our color. And you can start anywhere you like, and it's just really basic shapes. That nice little triangle shape. And you can come through and add a little wisp to it. Really give it that tree-like shape. That's your first needle. You're just going to keep going back for paint as needed, and you're just going to keep doing that. You start here, bring it down, just make a nice little triangle shape. Shade it in, and then come out and make your wisp. And we're going to keep doing that until we have about 4 of them. Your tree can look however you want it to, but I recommend about 4. Come out and make our little triangle shapes. And add the wisp. Try not to cover up my birds there. And now we have our nice little pine tree. You can add another little island over here off to the side if you like. Just kind of to decorate your painting. You can put a tree on this one if you want to. You don't have to. I'm just making mine a little island out in the middle of nowhere. Just a cute little lump on the ground. And this is the most basic sunset painting you can create. You can create all sorts of details with it now that you have this, just to really personalize it for your own preferences and taste. For instance, if we get our little brush back again, we can easily create just about anything with our silhouettes. Like, for instance, if we want a sailboat, all we have to do is like a little banana shape right here in the water. Just a little banana shape. All you have to draw is one little stick out the top, and then you can do your sail. Super simple, nothing too crazy. Create your little mask, and now you just have a tiny little sailboat chilling out in the ocean. I made his mask just a little too big, but that's okay. The point is, you can personalize your paintings however you like. So now we have a tiny little sailboat just chilling out in the middle of the water. We could even add a beach chair if we wanted. And if you don't know how these shapes might look, you can always just look up images online and kind of take a general shape and just do like a basic outline of what your item would look like. So we just have a chair sitting here, facing into the sunset. And it's super simple to do that with just about anything that you'd like. You could have added a beach ball, maybe a sandcastle if you would have preferred. Anything that you like. You could even put a dolphin in the water. For simplicity's sake, I just did quick little sketches to show you just some of the options. You can clearly take the time to make it look more fancy than that if you'd like. You could even add in a couple little extra birds up here, just to make it pop. You could add more clouds if you wanted to. Ignore my little sailboat. He looks kind of messy. I should have spent just a little bit more time on him, but it's okay. And don't mind that little splotch now. It may look like a part of the tree. It's okay. Mistakes happen. Like Bob Ross says, no mistakes, just happy little accidents. But yeah, there you have it. Just a really simple painting. The most basic painting you can start with. Just tiny little shapes everywhere with silhouettes. Just a basic background. We did all of this with just 3 colors. Super simple. Really cute. Nice beginner project to help you make your way into experimenting with gradients and how silhouettes work. And like I said, you can personalize this just about any way you'd like. And whenever we start using more colors, that's whenever we'll really get into the better details with like trees and the water and the silhouettes. But for this one, I just wanted to give you the most basic starter example I could think of. And that is what we're starting with for this episode. Next episode, I'm thinking we go ahead and start with a starry night sky to keep up this experimentation with our gradients and blending into the sky. But we'll use an actual black for the silhouettes, and I'll teach you some more unique tricks with some trees, like pine trees, and some tips and tricks for stars and stuff. So stay tuned for that, and it will be a lot more detailed than this one. This was just a really basic beginner painting, something cute and simple to work on in your free time. Thank you. Subscribe. Put any comments you might have in the section below. Any recommendations for things you might like to work on, or some things you might like to see me do. And hopefully we can start growing people's love for art and showing them that it can be a lot more fun than just a bunch of work, something that you can really personalize to your own unique taste. Thank you for watching.